Hello, my fellow Americans. I wanted to get on and say that I hope that everyone is remembering that the situation that is occurring in Minneapolis is not political. We are talking about our children. We are talking about parents. We are talking about fellow Americans. I hope everyone takes a moment today to stop and think about and pray for these families that are going through something that is horrendous. This was not done by a party. This was not anything that anybody could have stopped. This was a person who had problems. And he took it out on innocent children who were going about their day. I hope that my message finds everyone and you understand the importance of coming together as an American and not a party.
We lost 2 angels today. And please continue to pray for those still receiving care. We can't change the past, but we can do something about the future. To any of our students and families and staff watching right now, I love you. You're so brave, and I'm so sorry this happened to us today. Within seconds of this situation beginning, our teachers were heroes. Children were ducked down. Adults were protecting children. Older children were protecting younger children. And as we heard earlier, it could have been significantly worse without their heroic action. This is a nightmare, but we call our staff the dream team. And we will recover from this. We will rebuild from this. We, as a community, have a responsibility to make sure that no child, no parent, no teacher ever has to experience what we've experienced today, ever again. I need everybody to commit those words to your speech patterns, never again. There's an African proverb that says, when you pray, move your feet. So I beg you, I ask you to please pray, but don't stop with your words. Let's make a difference and support this community, these children, these families, these teachers. Never again can we let this happen.
I can't stop crying. The Minneapolis shooting just happened earlier today in a school. It was a Catholic school during Mass. These kids were in prayer during worship, celebrating the start of school, and a shooter with 3 guns came and shot from the outside in and killed 2, while a few other are still in critical condition. Thoughts and prayers aren't enough. They were in prayer. They deserve advocacy and action. Enough is enough.
It's only a heartless person that do not have sympathy that will see what is actually happening and then put a deaf ear or close his or her ears to this. When I saw this, my heart melted, and honestly, I'm sending hugs to all of the families, especially to those ones that have personally lost their beloved children. It is sad, it is horrible, and nobody actually deserves this. But the question today is this just a political issue, or there is something different that a lot of people are not pulling out? Because it's sad. It's sad that you just walk into where children are. Something is wrong somewhere. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if you also know what it is. But let us know in the comment section. Is this just a political issue? Welcome back to my channel. It's Sonia, and I'm back again with another mind-blowing video. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are fine. Hope you guys are good. If this is the first time tuning in, do it, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comment, and lastly, do not forget to share. If you have never taken your time to pray for American, this time around is the point that American need you. because I've seen it that this has gone beyond just political issue. Let's go ahead. Let me roll out the other clips I have for you guys, and then I'll be back with commentaries. Thank you so much for supporting, and just for those ones to know, this is for just educational purpose. Every videos and stitches credit belongs to the original creators of this video. Let's just go there.
Another shooting has just happened in the United States of America, and this is a picture of the Minnesota mass shooter of a church with children in it. He's killed 2 children and critically injured 17. And before I do a constructive breakdown of the situation, I want to be known I've done the prayers that JD Vance has suggested. Outside of the sick part of this shooting, the sick part is knowing that if this was a Hispanic person, this administration in this country would have got behind ICE and made this a reason to kidnap and terrorize Hispanic immigrants in this country. If this was a black person, they would have used this as a reason to terrorize and kidnap black people as they're doing in DC. This was a Palestinian person. They would have used this to justify the genocide of the Palestinians in Israel. I say this not to make it a race thing. I say this to expose that if you have a culture that encourages hate and being a hateful person, that you can't be surprised when hate comes out of it in every single form.
Hello and welcome to my 7 a.m. crash out, because what do you mean? What do you mean I have to go to work every morning and just pretend like everything's fine and everything is not fine? I have to watch starving babies in Gaza on my smartphone and everything's fine. He's taking over the Capitol? That's fine. That's fine. You said you wanted little government. Now you have big government. Now they're going to watch you. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. We used to love the Constitution. Now we don't care. We used to hate Russia. Now we love it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, they should have come here legally. You could not pay me to care. First of all, we're on stolen land. No one's illegal on stolen land. Second of all, we're on a big floating rock. We're on a big floating rock. And we just did these little squiggles and we're like, this is my land. Get off of it. Excuse me? It's all fake. None of it's real. None of it's real. Our money is paper. It's paper, and there's people hoarding billions of pieces of paper while other people starve, and they're telling us there's nothing we can do about it. There is enough for everyone on this floating rock, and I am not radical. Just because I want people to eat, I'm the radical one. I want people to have homes. We have enough. We have enough. Eat the rich. They're delicious. They taste like chicken. We have enough. What do you mean? What do you mean? And here I am. I was raised in a high control religion, okay? So now I have all these systems of oppression that I have to unlearn because I was told that they had our best interest at heart. They don't. They don't. Spiritual discernment does not exist, okay? Because those same organizations are endorsing genocide, are endorsing racism, are endorsing concentration camps, are endorsing people suffering. So either God is not talking to you or your God sucks. Those are the options. And that's what I have to unpack before I go to work every single day and act like everything is fine. Oh, you're radical. You're crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I think... What do you mean? We're on a floating rock. Nothing is real. No one's coming to save us. Democracy is just crumbling all around us. What do you mean? What are we doing?
If a bunch of kids praying, getting locked inside a church and used as target practice is not enough to make people move, I do not know what is. The mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, said it exactly right. Thoughts and prayers cannot be enough. These kids were literally praying. They were hiding under the pews as they were being shot at. As of right now, there is an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old who are gone, and 14 more who are getting worked on in the hospital, and an entire church full of kids who will never be the same. Senator Amy Klobuchar just told a story of a 7th grade girl who was in that church who survived and had to come outside and tell her best friend's dad that her friend was gone. Of course I'm upset. Of course I'm furious. This has been happening since I was in kindergarten. We have had a full generation to figure this the fuck out, and it's not important enough for the government to actually do anything about it. And to all of the conservatives in the NRA's back pocket who hide behind thoughts and prayers, it has never been more obvious that that is not enough. So if we are going to hide behind thoughts and prayers in the Bible, let's throw down. James 2:17. Faith by itself, if not accompanied by action, is dead. You cannot just pray. You have to use your power. You have to pass legislation to regulate the gun issue in this country, or you are complicit and the blood is on your hands.
Even if I offend you, why do you have to turn those offense on kids? What have these kids done? For the past 2 days now, tears has been overflowing because why? Some wicked, heartless people just take it upon themselves and said, okay, now there's an opportunity for me to fly with, there's an opportunity for me to run with. Oh, seeing online that the white supremacy, the white community and then the black community are having some clash, and the person is just taking the opportunity to do what he is doing. Guys, I put out a video and I said, you guys need to be guided. Americans, you need to sit up. You need to open your eyes. You need to see beyond what you're seeing. Sometimes this is beyond power. Sometimes this is beyond politics. These are children literally praying. These are children calling on the name of God. Even the ones that are there, the traumas that they're being through today, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. Let me roll out the remaining clip. I'll come back with commentaries.
Our hearts go out to all of you who are grieving and struggling, especially to those who are devastated by the Texas floods.
We've been reading a lot of the accounts of those who have lost their loved ones and who have survived and just been through some terrible, terrible times over there. And we wanted to do something to help, and we thought we would put this song together for you, and we hope that it speaks to your heart.
I can only imagine when all I will do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.
Sorry, we got emotional there. We love you guys, and we hope everyone's okay. Thanks for watching.
That was a beautiful song. That was a beautiful song. Right now, American is going through a lot, apart from what's just recently happened, the pupilling of whatsoever that happened. But they are also going through, you can see that Texas have gone through flood and every other community. You can see just the ups and downs. It's just too much. Like this year, the amount of records of tragedy that we've recorded is way, way more than what the good news that we've actually recorded, to be honest. And if at this point you're still looking, you're still not looking out for yourself, I wonder when you will start looking out for yourself. I wonder when you will start knowing that, you see, no matter what happens, it's going to affect you and I first. It's not just get to the top people in the White House. It is going to, we're going to feel it on our skin first before anybody. And I will keep asking this question. Is this political issue? Because I don't see it to be like that. Yes, we know that Trump tariffs and the rest of that has majorly caused some of this suffering that we've been seeing online. We know that flood, natural disasters have done theirs that we've also been seeing. But what about the pupil? The pupil, not only just pupil for adult, pupil for children. What is really happening? What have gone wrong? Who is targeting America? That's the question we should look. That was the question we should ask ourselves, and then look out for ourselves, please. Americans, this is not the time now to start keeping enmities and start saying, no, you are white and black. This is not the time. This is the time for every single person that is close to you to know that, yes, I love you, I care for you, I feel your pains. feel your pains. It is well. That's all I have to say. It is well. It is well. It is well. But there's this portion of Bible that said the kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent take it by force. Do not sleep, but just look out for one another. Love one another. Cherish one another. Ask question. Guys, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. Let me know what your thoughts is in the comment section, and let me know the situation of things, especially if you're watching from US. We really need to know what is happening over there. Anyways, thank you so much for staying sick and hook me to the end of this video. And like I said from the beginning, this video is just for educational purpose. This video is not to bash anyone. This video is not to create war. It's not for violence. It is just for educational purpose. I stand the chance to be corrected anywhere you think that I am getting it wrong. And lastly, with no further ado, I do like I said in my video, I'm going to say, man, I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye. I love you guys.